that's the wrong camera. Well, that isn't the camera I wanted. Let's see if I can change the camera. Apparently not. Let me see. Well, cool. I swore I had it on the hands camera. Hi, Kaylin. I don't know if Adrian's still here or not. Adrian is Kiwi's Corner. Hi, Linda. I swore I had it set up. Oh, maybe in the settings. Let me try this. Nope. I had it set up for my hands camera. Hi, Arity. And it's then when I clicked in, it went to this camera. I don't know why. Let's see what it's saying here. No, that's not what I need. I don't know, y'all. I'm so sorry. Because I'll have to describe it instead of show you. Maybe I have a way here. Switch account, select story. Because I had chosen the camera and it's not using the camera I chose. Hi, Charlotte. Oh, you haven't seen my channel before. Yeah, I mostly do videos. Sunday nights is pretty much, for the most part, Charlotte, the only time I do lives. Hi, Arity. I don't think I said hi to you. I think I got everybody else. So, Arity, I was going to do the overhead camera because then you could see my hands and what I was crocheting. Hi, Tina. Instead, you get to see me in my little I Believe in Ghosts, the TV show, I Believe in Ghosts shirt, which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But I can't, because I went straight through YouTube, I don't know the settings as well. I swear I had it set up for webcam. It even previewed as webcam. Yeah, this sweater's cool. This came from my stepdaughter, from somebody who was on the set, background acting on Ghosts on the show. And it's just so cool. See, this stuff is what makes me want to be able to knit. But also, I have so much I gotta crochet first. It is showing up as love. And I did figure out that it was love. Just to clarify, that was the weirdest thing. I saw Haya. All of us saw Haya. I don't understand it. Oh, $69. Okay, I resisting the urge to make all kinds of jokes. But yeah, eBay, that's probably actually somewhat reasonable in terms of the sweater quality. It is, I'll show you what it looks like on inside. So it is like double layered. It's not like you're getting floats on the inside. So it is a decent quality. I mean, I'm sure it's a machine made, but still. And it's licensed because it's the TV show, which is more money. So yeah, actually $69 is a reasonable price. Yeah. So, because of the show Ghosts, exactly. Hello, a beautiful Mimadan. I do have my 8-ball if we need it for any reason. Now, the last time I checked, oh, maybe I should check one more time. Hold on. It was, again, I apologize. It should have been hands. Yep. It stayed as a tie between Pineapple Clusters and the Easy Ripple. So I'm going to try to do the pineapple clusters. Yes, that's fine, Mima. I know it's so late when I come on. Hi, Jay. How are you? Jay, all the way in New Hampshire. It's late. Your kids must already be in bed, though. That's probably the key there. It was supposed to be hands. It's not my hands. That's fine. I also have my hands with me, but I'm being ridiculous. So I'm going to show you this yarn I'm going to be using. This is Color on My Halo that I got from Deb. Yeah, 10 p.m. Yeah. Oh, I always show off yarn. Here's your yarn that you sent me that I am going to be using for the Stitcherhood queen size blanket. Yes, it's called. Oh no, did I already? I have this whole thing going for this year where I'm doing the ball band thing. There it is. Here we go. It's called Magenta and Mandarin, which, like as in Mandarin orange, not Mandarin Chinese, which, yummy, but not a color. So Mandarin and Magenta. I mean, they were just very literal with their name there. Deb sent me how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. They're 481 yards a piece. If you don't know about Color on My Halo, it's called a 5. It's really a 4. 4 with fuzz. They say 6 millimeter. I am actually going to use a 9 millimeter hook. Let me be clear that I'm talking about a crochet hook. They were so excited. They were so excited. And my granddaughter went to see a live action play of Frozen this week. Her first time going to see a play. And so she's over the moon. He's a little, he appreciates them. By the way, that cough is not a cold thing. It's hi, Zach. How are you feeling today? It's another lovely side effect of this medication that is working, but is too strong. And they still haven't gotten the lower dose for me yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Adrian. I understand. You did a wrap in this one, but you only used the magenta part, the purpley part. You're feeling better than you did. That's all we can look for, right? And hope for, Zach. That's good. But yes, Jay, thank you very much. They loved them. Well, she loved them because she's old enough to fully comprehend. He really likes Olaf, so he very much liked the snowman, but he didn't have the same deeper connection or appreciation for them. She was very, 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 very excited. And she's always so appreciative. Hi, Lexi. So she said to tell you thank you. Because I just tell her, oh, a friend sent me this for you. Because she's old enough to understand friends, that her Mima has friends. Well, sort of, But, ooh, raspberry gray. That's probably beautiful. Deb. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm using a larger hook because since I have loose tension, oh, okay, I will do that, Zach. Oh, you had a nice meal out that wasn't expected. That's nice. I will do my best to remember that, Zach. This med is still giving me quite the brain fog. Let me show you the stitch. I can't show you too much. It was a tie with the ripple, and since I've already done the ripple, I'm going to cover up most of it. That's the pineapple cluster. I've done the pineapple stitch before. Let me see how many rows repeat. This is a 4-row repeat. That's nothing. I'm right now on that baby blanket that had to get pushed to the side to finish up. Ooh, a cheeseburger, yum. So I could finish up Christmas stuff. That baby blanket has something like 16, 18 row repeat. I'm only doing one set of it though, so it's fine. Let me give you a little sneak peek since you won't see it till Friday. Moana is all the way done. Let me show you that detailing on there. And it's like split there. Wait, I'm on the wrong side. Split. So, and I felt ridiculous, which I will talk about. 84 is enough. Yeah, it'll work. Plus, especially like if you kind of stretch it as you go. But more than 80 is the key. Needs to be more than 80. 84 should be fine, Charlotte. I looked up images of Moana and I said, oh my gosh, I can't, because I was asking, does she need something around her neck? That's the main part of the story for those of you who don't know. Like this is the main part of the story. As soon as I saw the image, I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot even believe it. Yes, the animals always keep us awake. Yes, Charlotte. Yeah. More than 80, right? Because 80 is the width of a queen size bed. So as long you just need a little hangover on both sides. So 84 is fine. So there she is. So she's taken up all my time. But the baby blanket that I was working on prior to that, 80 by 90 is that the physical measurements of a queen size mattress, Arity? What book is this? This was from my next door neighbor. It's this one. Melissa Leapman, Indispensable Stitch Collection. So different than any of the books I've seen around or that everybody's using. And then Camille had actually given me these bookmarks. And so they are being put to use for this purpose. Spent a half an hour trying to find these stitch markers. I have all the stitch markers in the world, but I like these. Nice. Just spilled some. Cool. I like the cheapos for when I'm doing the stitch count on that first row. And this has skipped stitches, so I am going to go ahead and have to chain. Oh, do you want to see it? What did Camille say? Oh, 80 by 90? That's the physical mattress, and obviously you don't have to go all the way up. So, yeah. 80 plus a little and 80 plus a little. They say like a standard, like if you purchase one, it's yeah, look at your library, see if you have something like that. And it is the pineapple cluster is on page 40. I'm gonna work on learning my chart a little bit here. Hi, Lisa B. How are you? I do like this. Again, this was a gift. I did not purchase this. It's my first ever crochet stitch book. And Missy has joined us. Hello, Missy. This is Missy, my cat, if you did not know. Also, for those of you who didn't know, she's actually named. Yeah, those are the kind of stitch markers that you like, but they do fall out. They break. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Linda. So you need like tons of them. I like it for the counting, but I don't use them as my stitch holder, like just in case it comes out. I don't want to take any chances with that. But when I'm doing that initial chain, I like it a lot. Oh, I did you. She's such a cute cat. I don't know why she's up here, though. I don't have anything yummy. She thinks everything I have is yummy, like food, if I have any food, but I have nothing, so I'm not sure. Maybe she's just cuddly. Yes, Lisa's saying hi to everybody. Lisa lives in the vicinity of where my oldest daughter lives, the one with the grandkids. Well, my grandkids, they're her kids. So, all right. So, what's the Linda, if you, because I know you remember stuff like this, what's the book that Camille is using? Because hers is a little different than this one. I like the stitches I'm seeing in her book as well. The weather right now is very pleasant, and it's kind of staying. It's not like such huge shifts. Hi, Chef. How you doing? Chef Lore. Missy has come to visit. So she's getting cuddles right now. Chef, are you doing your mile a minute? Is that what you're talking about? Panels? Because you want more than 80 inches wide, 200. Oh, she's on the 200 crochet stitches, or it was the 500 crochet stitch book. Okay. Do away from meeting. Oh, hey, Adrian, type hooks, HOOKS 247, no space. Drop your channel. Anybody that's not subscribed, help her. She's only 2 away from hitting her goal. I mean, we'll pretend it's 4 days sooner than it is. 285. Hi, Sonia. How are you? And I got your link. I haven't had a chance to fully explore that. And let's see if Nightbot is working. Yes. So if you have not subscribed to Adrian, which is Kiwi's Crochet Corner, Kiwi is her Indian ring neck. I think I got it. The bird. Go subscribe. Watch something real quick so your subscription kind of sticks. Help her out. I don't even care if you go right now. Subscribe her real quick and then come back. Help her get that goal. She was so close. Let's help her hit that goal. Yes. Indian ring neck. Yay, I finally got it right. I always say the wrong name of what kind of bird he is. Anyway, so this is a stitch count. So if this does not go well, if it's too complex, I just didn't want it quite as dense. And I'm not covering up the part I wanted to cover up. Let's do that. I just didn't want it quite as dense as that. That's why I'm going with the 9mm hook. Thank you, Tina. That helps. That helps out Adrian. Anybody else that can, pop on over there. Remember to go watch even a short something to help your algorithm, Al Gore and his rhythms, like retain. Oh, you did too. Wonderful. Thank you, Chef. Thank you. 15 times 9, 19. Whoa, I can read. Plus 3, 288. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kiwi. Oh, so Adrian, my God. See, I am not 100%. Wonderful. Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate you all helping her out. Adrian's lovely. I'm going to be putting a poll out pretty soon, probably next week. And I'll mention this because this is in the context of what I was about to say. Is one of these outer pole yarn genies. So you just stick it in the center there. I have at least one, and I think I actually have two in my 1,000 subscriber giveaways. Um, so I'm trying to figure out when would be the best time to do that, what day of the week and what time of the day. I'll have you do it in Eastern Standard Time, and the reason I'm going to do Eastern Standard Time is because that works better for international. Adrian, if you're still here, type hooks 247 again. Go ahead and do it again. You can do it on Valentine's Day. What day of the week is that, Sonia? I haven't looked that far ahead. I was going to do it in January, but yes, thank you. So, Lisa, there's, there it is. Nightbot just dropped it for you. So you can just click that. That's the other advantage to the horizontals, is that the links are clickable. So you can go click, and it's a Saturday. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, plus we have a thing we're going to talk more about. It's a Stitcherhood thing, but it's not a Stitcherhood thing, if that makes sense. We're calling it Palantines. So it's sort of like what Armchair Chef did with, hold on a second. I'm going to mute this. Sorry. Teenage stepdaughters were being noisy up here. That like literally never happens. When does it happen? When I'm live. So I kind of shut the door, but I can't shut the door all the way because the cats can come in and out. This is technically their room, my cat's room, but I look, Chef Lori, I am, and I used your bag. That's the yarn I'm using. I'm using Menagerie. I'm using a DK weight to make something crazy. Never happens, right? She's live at 11. I think I can do that. 11 our time, because Armchair Chef Lori and I are on the same time zone. Yep. Yeah. Well, I got the yardage because she gave a different size for the DK. She gave different yardage for the DK weight, so I'm not sure how all of that works, but it's fine. It'll be a ride. Oh, and sorry, Deb, I didn't see you ask the same question. So there it is. Yes, and I even have my yarn organized for that, which lately that's saying something. Oh, I forget that you're in the LA area. My oldest stepdaughter is in the LA area. You went with primary and variegated for the border, whereas mine is variegated and then a solid kind of lavender for the border. Because it's a pinkish pushing lavender, but it's definitely lavender. Anyway, but this, when I'm going to try to get started, like I said, I just don't want it dense, because like if I was sending this blanket, let's say to the Chicago area, like where Rose loves crochet. Rose likes crochet. Rose loves crochet. Anyway, where she collects donations, if I was sending it to Chicago, I would make sure it was not a lacy. Yep, I've got my email. Yep. I've got it, Chef. And that's what reminded me to go pick my yarn and then post a picture. Keep me a little bit accountable. Oh, Annette, how are you? If you don't know about Annette, Annette has made some lovely corner to corner patterns for Boggy Creek sized blankets. Specifically, her thought was for Boggy Creek. Linda's right. I should get to stitching. So this is this pineapple stitch, not pineapple stitch, because that's different. It's only a 4-row repeat, which is doable. And again, I'm trying to cover the pattern because, you know, it is chain a multiple of 8 and then add 2. So what I'm going to do is every time I chain 8, I'm going to put a stitch marker in. Because we all saw my horrendous head math. I'm going to bring up my head math tomorrow again in the video. If you watched the live on Saturday, you saw how absolutely dreadful my head math is. And I'm going to say something about that. Yes, in case you're saying to yourself, wait, weren't you a math teacher? Yes. I had something like 24 master's level what do you call it? Classes, credits, master's level credits in math. But do not. Hi, Shatika. Hi, Western Star. Please don't ever rely on math that I do in here. Give me a piece of paper and a pencil, and we're good. But in my head, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Hi, Kitty. How are you doing? Wow, it's late for you. Are you feeling any better? I know you were pretty sick. Let me count that I actually counted 8. Yep. Oop, that one's kind of tight. I'm going to redo that one. Okay, is it going to make me go slow? Yes. And am I making my chains kind of big? Yes. Bless you twice, Zach. Is it Zacchaeus? Isn't that the name of the dude that was on the branch in the Bible? Kitty Lane is Zacchaeus. Oops. I'm only going to 8. I normally do this in 10s, but it makes more sense to do it in 8s here. Okay. Okay. Yes, because each of them, Chef Lori, each of them would be. I am so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that, Kitty Lane. Only one day of bad pain and then so much better. I've been very sleepy. Oh, yeah. See, that's me too with the medicine. I think it's the medicine. I feel like I knew. RC semi truck after. So, with all the jobs, Western Star, are you formerly known as Sniper? Wow, that's a lot. You had to make a lot of money to get your radio controlled. Yes, okay. Okay. Something looks wonky there. No, it's okay. Gonna be honest. Putting it every 8 is kind of a pain in the butt. And also the only measuring tapes I have up here, this is not the only one, but I mean, I have my Winnie the Pooh one, but this one's funny. Yarn Rules. It's only 60 inches. Well, I have to get past that, so I'll figure it out. I know I got a long way to go yet. I guess the simple question, will I get at least the base chain done? Probably. That might be all I get done, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll call you Western Star. We'll stick with that. I just wanted to make sure I knew who I was talking to. Because radio controlled vehicles, that's who I think of. So I want to make sure that's the same person. Okay. So tell me in the chat, what are you all working on? What did you, this is so cute, right? This just came in the countdown box, which I now officially have an idea what I'm going to do because of Craig Fiber Spider. Somebody asked him what he did with all the mini hanks. He said he turned it into one big cake and then held it together with a 4-weight neutral, and then he made something out of it. I'm like, ooh, that's smart. Oh, nice. Magic Frog, you're making it for Magic Frog, or is it a Magic Frog pattern? Which way is that, Lexi? Oh, Chinese. What did you have? I had Chinese this weekend. I had Szechuan, which I haven't had in a while. Mild, by the way. Mild. Whoops. Definitely not the most efficient way to do this. I did a lot extra there. Glad I stopped. Sorry again. Sorry that it's not hands. Oh, only one extra. That's not bad. Okay, Chef Lori, sweet and sour pork, coconut shrimp. Ooh. Oh, and chow mein. See, I love chow mein. Got myself all twisted up there. Okay. You can tell that is nowhere near 80 inches yet. You got 4 whips? Yeah. Well, I mean, flatbed trailer. A model of one or an RC flatbed trailer, or tell me more. And then Lisa B, Christmas tree skirt, crochet lap blanket, and a Broncos dishcloth. Okay. Kitty Lane. I'm moving in. Yeah. Yes, Kitty Lane. Armchair Chef knows how to eat. I love the food she chooses. She's fun. If you're not, Chef, Lori, you know how to drop your link. Her name is also Lori, if you didn't know. She does tastings. She tries different food that I've never tried before, or I've been curious about. And it's fun to watch her channel. I know it's been a while since she's done one, but yeah, she's fun. You would like her. She's fun. Camille, you got row 1 done. Very nice. Was row 1 singles? I can't remember. Yes. Oh, here. Those are as close to a kazoo as I have. There you go. That was for Camille. Finishing row 1. One more. Okay, so whips that I have going right now. I showed you Moana. You get to see her again. Again, you won't see her and get the information until Friday, but she's flipping amazing. Look at that. She's amazing. She's hours and 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 hours of work. A lot of that was the hair. Not gonna lie. The skirt took a little longer than I expected. Belt wasn't much. This wasn't much, and this I had to make up. So Friday, you'll get to learn about that. She didn't have shoes. I was very grateful for that. You know. I have that. I have the bookcase cardigan. I am finished with the left. So the back panel's done. The left panel's done. Half the right panel's done. So now I just need to finish the right panel. And then it will be time to attach and do the sleeves, I believe. So even without distractions. So you might say, nah to this one, huh? Yes, Kitty, yes. That anybody is welcome to do that and drop their channel. The blanket for the Stitcherhood. Yes, so the Stitcherhood, if you did not see the live on Saturday, is trying to collect queen size blankets. Oh, wood and plexiglass and PVC. Oh, nice. Wood glass. No, that's not what I was saying. Bookcase cardigan. That's one of my whips. Moana's done. This one right here. These are my whips that are sitting here. The Bluey that has all of its parts except its ears. Actually, I think it has one of its ears. Does it have one of its ears? See its snout, its eyes, its pupils. It might as well be an amigurumi. I really would prefer a different pattern. I will look for a different pattern for the bingo because I need something easier than that. Moana might burn me out a little bit on the amigurumi type stuff. Although most of hers wasn't a sewing issue. Who are you talking to about the playlist? Oh, you were outside. Oof. Oh, or you had a fan on, but it was 32 degrees outside. That sounds miserable. Okay. That's what she said. So what are you thinking, Camille? What's your backup plan? If you're feeling like it's not worth it. It's more important to get one done in a quarter, right? That's what you're thinking. So what's the backup plan? My backup plan is corner to corner. Why I didn't think of that first, I don't know. I guess I wanted to try to use my book because this was a birthday gift from my next door neighbor. First crochet book, a stitch book I've ever had. Oh, I have a whip that's for the Sparks, for Live Fantastical Michelle. Helix is the co-sponsor. You're talking to Chef Lori. Okay. You made a Stitcherhood playlist already. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's helpful, Chef. You're a mod, so you can actually grab that link and drop that playlist in here. 5, 6, 7, 8. So the Stitcherhood is we're making queen size blankets to donate to a domestic violence shelter. And Camille, me, and Lexi. Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying about Sparks. That's fine. The Stitcherhood I didn't finish with, so I'm going to finish with the Stitcherhood first. There's information in my description box. Yeah. Oh, me, Lori. What do playlist for what? Wait, what? But Chef, I would like you to drop that playlist. Because what it says, what Armchair Chef Lori says is, I made a Stitcherhood playlist and I threw a bunch of stuff in there that looks like it might be fast. I guess I could use a larger yarn and just do it looser. Yes, bigger hook. Make it, the more breathable it is if you're going to do a fatter yarn. Because again, it's Texas. So I'm sorry, Lisa. Again, my medication is making me bless you again, Zach. There's the playlist of some things that Chef says she hasn't tried them, but they look fast. And I don't always have time to watch the link. Saturday. Okay, that I can do. Okay, got you. I actually have that one. Let me get to the right live. It was welcome to the Stitcherhood. I will drop that link. Got you, Lisa. Sorry. I'm gonna blame the meds. It's fine. Okay, this, Lisa, go watch the replay. It is only just a couple minutes past an hour. It's short, so you could easily watch the whole thing. There it is. That is the live where you can learn all about the Stitcherhood. And then if you need help with postage or yarn, you can also let us know that. Or if you have yarn, you can contribute to somebody that needs yarn, that kind of thing as well. What do we think that is? Well, it's less than 60 inches, I'll tell you that. Okay. How many stitches do I have here? 3. Again, very inefficient. Wouldn't recommend doing it this way, but this is what's going to work for me because my brain is not functioning fully. That's what she said. Yes. The text that Lexi just sent, yes, I agree. We got to get something. I think that's on our calendars to do, right? Starting is sometimes the hardest. Absolutely. Well, especially when I truly have to chain. I can't shortcut it with a foundation because it skips stitches. Although Ian is a weirdo, did figure out how you could do that. Yeah, just when you have a chance, Lisa, that it's short enough that you can really watch it, get as much information as you can. There's a special email in there. Good morning from South Africa. How are you doing? One of my favorite coworkers when I was still a teacher was from South Africa. She'd been in Colorado she lived in South Africa, then they lived in London, then they lived in South Africa. Then her and her husband, he was an engineer of some sort. Anyway, lovely to meet you. Is it Gail or Gailey? Lovely to meet you. Oh, okay. Let me show you. This, not exciting. I'm doing a chain. I'll show you the yarn. That's way more cute. This is Colorama Halo yarn in magenta and mandarin. Mandarin as in orange. I am remove that bookmark. I am working on that stitch right there. It's called the pineapple clusters. It is for a donation queen size blanket. For a domestic violence shelter here, well, in Texas. I'm in Colorado, but the one we're supporting is in Texas, where the one that Camille's Creations found. So, just Gail. Okay, got it. Yeah, because South Africa, I made this for a challenge. Okay. So imagine we're up here on this map. Okay, that's South America. We're up here. This is just the southern hemisphere. South Africa. So we're here. You have to go all the way over here. There's South Africa. It's cut just so I could fit it around the circle, but there's South Africa. So that is, let's see, you're on the East Coast, so that's probably 7 or 8 hours ahead of us. So yeah, and you're 2 hours ahead of me. So yeah. Yep, it's the morning there. And there's Chef's Playlist. That might help. That's the goal, Deb. That's the goal. We don't know if that's reasonable or not. We're going to find out. Okay. Again, not very efficient way to chain this. It wasn't letting me. At the coast, are you on the western coast or the eastern coast? I wish I made this sweater. Gail, I wish I had those kind of skills. This is actually from the TV show Ghosts. I have a stepdaughter that lives in LA and had a friend that was on background, and they give them these sweaters, jumpers. Call them jumpers, right? So I wish I had these kind of skills, but no, I did not make this. I did something weird there. Let's see. That's what I did. 1, 2. Sorry, it's so boring. East Coast. Okay. So it's definitely later there. I am so sorry. I apologize that me doing a chain is so incredibly boring again. I got to get to 90 inches, and that's not even 60 yet. Well, the goal is to be 90 because I have a feeling it's going to shrink up a little bit. So I just know my tension tends to be that way. What do you like to make, Gail, or what's on your hook? Or do you knit? What's on your needles? Or do you sew? What's on your machine? Oop. Lisa and I were thinking the same. She's in the same state as I am, not very far from me. I don't know exactly where she lives, but I know the vicinity, so that's why I know it's not very far. An hour-ish away. Yes, Happy New Year to you too, Lisa. I pulled that chain down too tight to redo that one. I probably will just get the chain done. Let's see. Yeah. Whose birthday is it? Did I miss that? Somebody's birthday? I did that again. Keep going past. It's such a habit to go to 10 on this. I need to go to 8. Hopefully I didn't jack up anybody's counting. Okay. I just realized I stopped talking about my whips. Okay, so I have the bookcase cardigan, the cardigan that looks like it's a bookcase being wrapped around, and that's going to my youngest daughter. I just finished Moana. I have the bluey hat for my granddaughter. She's going to turn 4 in February. Nope, I can't show you that. I have the baby blanket. This is on hold at the moment, but it is beautiful. There's going to be trees on the outside there. It's on hold because the mom knows I had to do some other stuff first. Baby's already been born because that's how I roll. Now, why was this thread in there? That makes no sense at all. All right. That's why you got to go through your whips to find all your missing stuff. I'm trying to find the whip that's for Magical Make-Along. No, that's not it. So Magical. Michelle, sorry, no. Live Fantastical. Where is it? Oh, by the way, I had to take off Jennifer Waisaki's beautiful pink blanket because it was constantly pulling stuff off of my shelf here. And I was like, I can't do that anymore. And we can see the grumpy face, whatever this is, gourd that Chef Lori sent. Figure it's perfect. He's sitting there next to the eggplant from Camille. And then this is from Camille. And then this is from Linda's crochet channel that's in the chat. This is from Deb Morgana, who's probably already gone because I was surprised she up. But that's an adipose from Doctor Who. I'm a Doctor Who fan. What did I say I was looking for? Oh, I was looking for my Is it in there? I think that. Yeah, see this, what's in this bag? This is a bag I won from Lexi. Helix Stitchcraft. When she did Battle of the Stitches, I'm doing Battle of the Stitches, so I have a Battle of the Stitches project in there. Can't show you that. It's actually the prototype. It's not the actual project. But still, not giving away my secrets. As you can tell, I have a few projects sitting around me. Darn it. Is it on the table? Okay, you can look at the beautiful stuff on my wall here for a sec. I'm not leaving the room. Let me check the chat before I go look for this. Hauling fuel. Okay, that's an important job. Oh, Fair Isle is tough. Fair Isle is tough, Gail. So, Lisa, you have a hard time getting the baby blankets to them on time as well? Is that what you're saying? But Fair Isle. Oh, New Year. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss somebody's birthday. Happy New Year to everyone. Seriously. May everyone's 2026 be better than 2025. Okay, I'm going to go see if I can find this. In the meantime, yes, that's funny. If there's a question you would like me to ask this 8-ball, I'll tell you this 8-ball is fickle and does not like to give straight answers. So it's always funny. I asked if I was going to get the Moana done before Christmas, and it said not likely. Okay, it was right, but come on, man. Yes, you have to go very slow. Yeah. So if you have an 8-ball question, you write 8-ball. I will shake the 8-ball and ask the 8-ball. So it's an actual 8-ball. I just have not done the Nightbot programming stuff. So even though Chef Lori has told me how. Okay, I'm going to look for my Spark project for. Like I said, I'm not leaving the room. I know it's in here. I just have to find it. There? No. Sorry, I stepped on the thing. It is some serious organized chaos over here. Or maybe not organized enough chaos. There you go. There's my phone's contribution to the conversation. Okay. I cannot see the chat right now. Come on, where are you? Well, I've only knocked about 7 or 8 things down. Sounds about right. I apologize that I don't have it right. Oh my gosh, I dropped my artist socks. That's terrible. Unacceptable. It's gotta be here somewhere. Put this on the door handle. Where on earth did I put it? Swore it was in a project bag. Is it in this project bag? Nope. It's not in this project bag. That's where it was. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I could have done with it. Make sure it didn't end up in this box. Nope. I'm gonna look for another minute or two. Oh, phooey. Well, I have to find that. I don't know where it is. Good night, Deb. Oh, Deb was still here. Deb, I'm sure, has seen these because I posted them on my posts as well. She's a Whovian as well. Well, darn it. See, I relate, Arity. I know it's in a project bag of some sort. Meanwhile, though, I did find, because I like to try random stuff. This is from a company called Universal Yums. You're just supposed to stitch well. That's never going to happen because I'm me. Well, we could be, Lisa. I have a lot of family in Colorado, so we could be. These are kind of interesting. Mulled wine toffee. I don't know. I haven't tried one yet. It's so pretty, too. I have a picture of it. I have a picture of it. I saw it the other day. You know who found these? My husband. I'm just gonna, when he gets up tomorrow, because he works graveyard, so he's at work right now. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. Well, this desk is a disaster right now. I don't know. You can answer that, Lexi. And that, I go this way. You can see I have my Golden Girls over here, and then there's all kinds of stuff on this set of shelving. Yes, missing in action. Yes. Yep. Yeah. No, so I have two tables. So what you just saw is this table that's about this wide. I have a table that's about double that length that is just about like this. Disaster. Where could it be? Oh, well, guess I'm just stitching. I'll probably go 15-ish more minutes. Just because my head feels yucky. So that is twisted. Nope. Put the hook in that way. Okay. Look back at chat. Further? Oh, 8-ball question. Oh, okay. Sorry, Western Star. Let me go. Look for an 8-ball question. Was it before Deb went? Okay, let me see. Oh, Arity needs to know, will 8-ball, will Arity finish the blanket by the first quarter? Come on. It says, oh, it says a very definitive. I can't show you because I don't have the camera there. It says a definitive yes. And then I held it up like that and it switched it to no. But it was a definitive yes. 8-ball. What are you doing? Let's try again. 8-ball. Will Arity finish the blanket by the first quarter? Focus and ask again. I told you this thing has a sense of humor. Was there one before that too? I'll go check. 8-ball. Will Arity finish the Stitcherhood blanket by the first quarter? Positively. I assume that's yes. Positively. There you go. So we're going to go with the fact that you got 2 yeses. Let's see if I missed any others. Okay. Let's see if I missed any other 8-ball questions. This 8-ball and its sense of humor. Sorry, I'm a disaster. Yeah, that toffee sounds good, right? I just haven't tried it yet. Could be good or it could be really weird. It could go either way. I don't know. Yeah, I was missing an answer. Will I get a hazmat endorsement? Okay. Will Western Star, 8-ball, will Western Star get a hazmat endorsement? How old do you have to be? Are you old enough to get that one? Or is this down the road? Prospect is good. There you go, Western Star. Prospect is good. Okay. Lexi, 8-ball. Will Lexi finish 2 blankets by the first quarter? For the Stitcherhood specifically, I assume? Come on. It went on the corner. It's not going to answer me. Hold on. 8-ball. Step in a brat. Okay. Will Lexi finish 2 blankets by first quarter? Consult me later. See, I told you. It can be a brat. Yes, okay. Okay, we'll get real specific. 8-ball. I'll get Kitty Lane's question next. Okay. Will Lexi finish 2 Stitcherhood blankets by March 20th? Positively. Okay, so your answer is yes. Okay, Kitty Lane. Okay, 8-ball. Will the sweater look good on my grandson, on Kitty Lane's grandson? We have to specify it's not my grandson. Kitty Lane's grandson. Indications say yes. Last time I did this, it never gave like straight answers or it was all no. So it's in a good mood tonight. Hi, Russ. How are you? I have an actual 8-ball and we ask random questions to it and I shake it and it's usually very bratty. So my cat was up here for, one of my cats was up here for a few minutes a little bit ago. I'm attempting to make a chain, but it has to be 90 inches long. So we're not even, I don't think, let's see. We're probably at about 60. But anyway, it's very nice to see you, Russ. I did talk about, or actually that's in tomorrow. In my video tomorrow, I talked about how Craig was on your live and said that how he used his minis. Oh, shoot. Where are my minis? They're in here. They better not be with that thing, that whip I can't find. Where are my minis? I think I took them to the other room because I was going to wind them. Width, Arity. I'm going to aim for 85. Yes, the cats took them. Exactly, Arity. My cats will take my stuff all the time. The one cat, Missy, the one you saw earlier, she literally took off with, I had made a kitchen scrubby with Stitch Soak Scrub, and off she went. I have not seen that scrubby since. I don't know where she took it, where she hid it. I was not thrilled. Anyway, but Craig said he took it, turned it all into one cake, all the mini hanks, and then held it with a neutral. And I already have this plus a full one of a neutral, and I thought that would go well as a neutral. So I can make something pretty substantial with that. Very nice of you to stop in. If I hadn't already gotten up and walked around trying to find that darn whip vest. See, I see a duck over there. Okay, I started a duck too that I haven't finished. I have a rabbit that's downstairs that I haven't finished. But I finished the dang Moana, okay? I finished Moana, so she took most of my time. That and the bookcase cardigan, but she took a long time, and it was mostly this hair. This was a long time. And then the detailing on the skirt. And I didn't even do the dang fringe on the skirt because I said no to fringe. Fringe takes too long. This is for a 2.5-year-old, my 2.5-year-old grandson in California. He doesn't care. He doesn't need that. A million whips. Exactly, Linda. That's the problem. I have too many whips. Too many whips. Just kidding. All right. Where am I at? Like I said, I think I need about 30 more inches. Because I think I need close to 90 because with my tension and how loose I made my chain, I think I'm going to need a little extra because I think it's going to shrink down when I do the first row, but we're going to see. And I'm only doing 8. I'm doing them in 8s because the pattern is called a pineapple cluster. And it's a stitch count of 8 plus 2. Yeah, I don't even know. Linda, I literally don't even know how many whips I have. And I'm about to start. A crochet along tomorrow. I have problems. Kitty, 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 kitty. See if one of them will come over. Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay, like, heck no, lady. Like I said, I'll probably have to have what is the Cal project? It is with, what did you feel with sorry, kitty. That's funny. I didn't even think about it. The Cal project is actually triangles, and it's with Ladybird Loves, once she does the initial lives and the initial set of people are all finished, it's free to sign up. You could try to sign up if you were interested. You have a yarn problem, Russ? I haven't noticed. You have a yarn problem? No. No, I think you have the right amount of yarn. You have 2. I only currently, I take it back. I have a crochet thread on the desk too. I currently only have 1. And then that one over there. See, I only have 2. None of this behind me counts. That's all cotton. That doesn't count. Right? The rest way of thinking about it, I only have 2 because I've only touched 2 tonight. I got that something twisted there. I do like this yarn genie thing. So you can outer pull. I do like that a lot. Oh, whip. Sorry, Western Star. We're talking crochet, crochetology, crochet-ish. Whips. WIP, works in progress. It's yarn, so it's not dangerous. I agree with your therapist, Lexi. It's yarn, so it's not dangerous. It's okay to be addicted to yarn. I think that, and it's purposeful, right? It's not like we're letting it just sit around. Sometimes we do when we look at the pretty yarn. Yes, and then Lexi typed it out for you too. So yes, please, Western Star, I appreciate that. If we ever use a term, and Kitty Lane typed it out as well, that you don't know, please ask the question, because I forget that not everybody is a crocheter or knitter, and I really don't know all the knitting terms, so I have an appreciation of knitting. Like, I would love to be able to do this kind of work. This is manufactured though, because again, it's from Ghost, the TV show. Where's that set? Is that set in New Hampshire or New York? Stitcherhood is a solution. That's exactly right. 6.5 millimeter hook. What is area? I'm having trouble getting my hook back through the little bean stitch. So for me, it's all about how sharp that tip is. See how sharp that is? Versus this. There's no way I could get, these are both 9 millimeters, I think. Yes. But notice I'm not using this one, because look at how rounded that is. So Chef, it's just, I need it to be as pointy and as sharp as possible, so that it goes in and out. I will tell you about the metal furls, even though they're heavy, they do go in to stitches pretty easily, even tighter stitches. I was going into, on her belt. On her belt, there were slip stitches that I had to go into, so I was consciously doing those very loosely. Y'all know that I have pretty loose tension anyway, but that's all right. Let's see. Boy, clover, prim. Yes, prim. I have a prim as well. Hold on, so you can compare. These are clovers. This isn't quite as pointy. These are clover, the plastic ones, though. Right? I think so. I think they're clovers. Right? I don't know. Where's my prim? There it is. Prims are nice and pointy. Not as pointy as that wood furls, though. Oh, and definitely not as pointy as the metal furls. These plastic ones actually have pretty decent pointiness too. But I know plastic ones Sometimes aren't the best, but most of the time I like them. Okay. Susan Bates. I like Susan Bates. Yes. Relatable. Like I have a whole bag of other hooks and I'm more likely to use whatever's near me. Oh, the crystal. Yes, the crystal ones. Who said that? Lexi. Yeah. That's a set. Oh, that's not it. Where did I put those? I have. Well, I'm just literally misplacing everything. This place needs cleaned up badly. I have a set of the crystal ones in my giveaway as well. And then a set of these. Yeah, knockoffs. Knockoffs. Yeah, so it's all what you need, Chef. So you like a longer neck? Are the frills next too short? Or are they okay? To compare, to show you what she's saying. Look at how much shorter that neck is. That plastic. Let me get to the top. See, look. Like that's so short. Twist and lock, yeah. Believe it or not, Western Star, I have a friend who is working on, he's 18, and he's working on his certification for, not for hazmat, something to do with fire, but I can't remember what. Fire suppression one, too. Or maybe it's electrician. Maybe he's doing both. All right. All right. The no frill. Yeah, I have a set of the behind me. This is not the set I won from Mama G Gear. This is a set I got at Joann when they were going out of business. Let's see, the biggest, it goes to a 6.5. So this set goes to a 6.5. Smallest is this one, 3.75. Just making sure that's actually the biggest. Yeah, 6.5. So it goes from 3.75 to 6.5. This set. This was the bigger set. And then I have the other end of the spectrum world. These antique tinies. Like, look at how tiny some of these hooks are. This one's got a cover. I'm sure it has a cover because it's so tiny. They didn't want any chance that it would. Yep. Get. Oh my gosh, there's the tiniest one, I think. These are the ones I got for $1 a piece at Somebody's somebody posted on Facebook Marketplace. Can you even see that? Yeah, kind of. It's labeled a Boy 14, made in the USA. Oh, have it upside down. So those are good for working with thread. And I haven't done the beading. I did put that lid back on, right? I don't trust myself sometimes. Yes, I did. All right. Those are my light up and my stitch counter ones. What's the smallest versus the biggest yarn you got in current whips? Okay. So my biggest one is this 9 right now. And then I just finished that, so that doesn't count because I used a 1.5 for this, 1.5 millimeter. But that's finished. What's that one? What's this one? I think there's a random goldfish in there, so I must have taken that to my grandkids. Oh, did I put the hook in? Yeah. I was using a 3 millimeter and a 4 millimeter on Moana, but I think the smallest I'm using right now is a 4.5, and then the biggest I'm using right now is a 9 at the moment. Oh, nice. When you make them Western Starred, how do you make them? Do you have a Cricut or what? Size 10 and 17 US knitting needle. Okay. Oof. $17. Trying to picture how big that is. Two millimeter. Okay. I have used a 2 millimeter. Yeah, that's my guess too, Lexi. I'm trying to picture. Oh, cardboard sheets. That's cool. Oh, that would be cool, Chef. Since you're a mod, you could type your email in the chat for Western Star. Do you know what the millimeters convert to, Arity, by chance? 17 is a 12 millimeter. Yeah, that is big. Oh, that's so sad. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? I'm working on, well, in theory, I'm working on this. I got to get it to 90 inches. I'm going to guess, because my arm span is not quite what my full height is. I'm going to guess I'm at 62 inches at the most. I need to get it to 90. And I'm going by, oh, hi, Lisa. We've been just chatting about all kinds of stuff. Oh, Wednesday, I should mention this because this. I forgot to in my video tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. US 15. So you're going big on the Stitcherhood. That's wise. On Wednesday, if you entered the Live Fantastical, because that's the whip I was looking for, it's going to be so cute. I can't believe I misplaced that. I'll find it. My phone thinks so. Said that's what she said. Nice to see you, Rachel. If you entered Live Fantasticals Make Along in December, you could win on Wednesday. I'm going to be in her live. You could win this diamond painting that has its own little hook. It is completed and sealed. You could win this koala, or you could choose to win the bowl, and I can include a binder clip if you want. Oh, I need to puzzle glue that little spot. Antarctica's down there. You can leave it as a bowl, as a decorative bowl, or I'll do the binder clips so that. Yeah, I did the koala in time. Yep. I did all 3 of these in December. This actually only took about an hour. This is a no-sew. And I did, because I forgot to put the eyes in, I did the false French knot by the Spoony Stitcher for the eyes. So easy. So easy to do eyes that way, and then you can just place them exactly where you want and not worry about, oh, what if I snap these and they're not in the right place? So loved it. But yeah, those are all entered. The bowl. Oh, okay. So the bowl, what you can do, I don't know where my binder clip went, so I'm going to pick another. Hey guys, I knocked about 30 things down. So my normal. Come on. There's my binder clips. Okay. So what you can do, Chef, is. Yes, thank you, Rachel. It was fun to chat. Hey, so sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely hitting the wall here. So what you can do is, let's say you have a big ball of yarn like this, and you're pulling from the outside. Obviously, I would have to take the ball band off. But what you can do is you can clip that on, and you can put even pretty big fat yarn through there, and then now you've got a yarn bowl for a big ball of yarn or for fat yarn. Oh, it would make a cute lampshade. I mean, it's from the Dollar Tree, so I don't know. It would need a good distance from the actual. It'd need to be an LED light, so there's no heat. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's why I'm saying the binder clip is completely optional, but it's, yeah, that's how I use it. Yeah, right? I gotta go grab my grabber, pick things up. But yeah, it's so that you have a yarn bowl. They don't make yarn bowls for big fat yarn. They don't make yarn bowls for big cakes or big skeins of yarn. So that's what it is. But I'll probably pick 2 winners, and they'll get the choice. The first winner will get the choice. So there's 3 items, 2 winners. I'm thinking if you got one of those like little clear rubber suckers and put it on, like, on your window, then the sun would shine through that, and that would be really pretty. And the koala is just too cute for words. All right. So that's Wednesday during Michelle's normal live, on her normal live. That is now on Wednesdays at 5 Eastern. I want to say this summer, Chef. I'm not sure. It could have even been in the fall. I don't think it was terribly long ago. But I could be wrong because it's me and I don't necessarily remember. 30, enjoyed the interview. Great information. Yes. It's the Labubu 2.0, the Mike Wallabear. That's funny. Ugh, yeah. My head's telling me I need to be done. No fuego for you. No spice for you? Yeah, me either. No, I can't do spicy. What's hilarious is both of my parents love spicy food. The spicier, the better. I'm pretty wimpy when it comes to spicy, but my sister is even more extreme. There are hot dogs, just regular old hot dogs, that she thinks are too spicy. So, you know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the one on Camille's about the Stitcherhood. Well, yeah, this is going to be a blanket for the Stitcherhood. Yeah, that's funny, right? That's funny, Western Star. I know, my sister's hilarious. I even think it's funny. There's bacons. If they have too much black pepper on them, she says they're too spicy. It's hilarious. Anyway, my sister's a hoot. She's so sweet though. She's the sweetest lady. But anyway, yeah, my head is telling me you need to get done because you done, girl. Anyway, this week my channel's very busy. Please go back and watch the Stitcherhood. So somebody that doesn't crochet like Western Star, and you might even throw it out to your mom, there are ways to donate that aren't just the queen blankets. We just are their greatest need is the queen blankets. Yeah, no, you're correct. You're correct, Chef. Yep. I've hit the wall. And the wall won. And so no, I can this eye is always the one that you see how droopy it is. Like, see how much further closed that eye is than the other one. And I'm not doing that. It's just that tells me I'm done. So Monday's my yarn management. You're going to see what I'm doing different this year with my yarn management. Tuesday is my chat with Margaret, the lovely Songbirds Creations. Thrifty, hey, if you don't mind, email me because I'm spacey right now. Email me. I'll put my... And I would like to actually set up an interview thingy with you. So email me and say, hey, you said you want to interview me. In a chat. It's really a chat. It's just somewhere kind of between a chat and interview. So, yes. That's Tuesday's Margaret. Wednesday, Battle of the Stitches, the turtle stitch. That's exactly how I feel, Western Star. See, I'm starting to stutter too. Yep. I've been done. Yeah. Email me though, because I'm not going to remember. Because I've been meaning to email you for at least a week, maybe 2. And we see how that went. So if you email me, we'll get it done. So Wednesday's Battle of the Stitches, I will be doing my stitch tutorial on what is called the turtle stitch. Thursday will be Throwback Thursday. You will learn about the first item I completed, crocheted in 2022. And Friday, you're going to get to see all my finished objects. You're going to get to learn all the details about this lovely lady. What's going on with her hair right there? I'm going to have to fix that. And see more whips. I am bound and determined to find that whip by then. And then Saturday, I have some happy mail from Fiber Floozy Jill. I might have some happy mail from Adrian that was in here earlier, Kiwi's Corner Crochet. So concrete, yeah. Oof. Sunday, I'm not sure. But I'll do a live Sunday. Unless I am significantly better, it will be just horizontal like this and not the dual. Yeah, I can't imagine Western Star. I've had 3 concussions in my life. Each one was worse. So anyway, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? And hugs to you all, whatever kind of hug you need. And the 8-ball, even though it was kind of bratty sometimes, says yes to most of your questions. So see you all. Yes, thanks for the amens. Hugs. Big hugs. And you'll see me on videos the rest of the week. And then I am live with Michelle on Wednesday, but that's on Live Fantastical. I'll try to remember to put a post on my post. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Hugs, Kitty. Hugs, Lexi. Hugs, Arity. Hugs, Linda. Thanks for the hugs, Lisa. Hugs, Western. And Western Star. And I definitely need to go. Because I can tell. I need to go. All right. Where's my dang end? Okay. See, I don't usually use this one. Bye, Lisa. Bye-bye. Hugs. I found it.